I was craving a red velvet cupcake, but I also really wanted a chocolate chunk cookie, and I couldn't decide between the two. And then I remembered I don't have to pick one. I have the most delicious red velvet cookies at home. These cookies are so easy to make and they're so chewy and delicious. The white chocolate adds the perfect amount of sweetness without being overly sweet, and it's a small batch, so you can make it for you or double the quantities and you have twice the amount of cookies to share or to keep. First, in a bowl, I mix together all of my dry ingredients. It's really important to use a really deep, rich, quality cocoa for this recipe. I got mine from my local bulk barn. Shout out to all my Canadians. Then in a separate bowl, I'm mixing together both of my sugars and my melted butter. And then I added in my egg and my vanilla. At this point, I'm adding in my food coloring. I really love the Wilton gel food colorings. They're the perfect consistency and they're the perfect rich color, but you can use whatever food coloring you want. Just add more or less depending on how red and deep you want the end result cookie to look like. Now I'm adding in my dry ingredients. At first, it's gonna look a little crazy. It looks like there's too much flour and the cookie dough is not coming together. Just keep mixing and it should look something like this. Now I'm adding in my white chocolate chunks. Again, keep some to the side and top the cookies with it before baking. Then I put the cookie dough in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes. This helps the cookies flatten out without spreading out too much in the oven. It goes in the oven at 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes. You want them to be soft and a little bit underdone. Let me know what recipe you want to see next, and of course, it will always be a small batch.